discuss again what is an event, okay, and what is an alert, what is an incident, okay, what is a problem, what is a change, what is a service request, and difference between incident and service request that we will discuss today. Okay, just any detectable occurrence that has a significant for a IT infrastructure management, that is a event. Guys, this is simply say a logs management, status reporting. Okay, something is happened. For example, people are unable to log into their server. Okay, there's 10 members trying to log into their server, unable to log in. So usually in a desktop level, so we'll check the network connection, we'll check the passwords and all. Okay, in a maintenance level, in a management level, guys, we will check the events. What happened? So then why people are not able to log in? Is it network related or a server related kind of stuff? What changes? So then why it is and there are people are unable to log in? Is a firewall is blocking that? Is a firewall is blocking or the main core networking side or a server side issue, or server is available or not? So we can able to get that from the monitoring and the event logs. So by analyzing these events, people will understand so why these kind of issues they are getting. Okay. Of course, in generally in events also we are telling these all the events only like transaction success, failed, or transaction errors, backup is successful, or backup is failure. The backup location is full. I try to take a backup, but the location, the backup location is full. These are also logs only, issues only. Okay, server is down. Internet or network is disconnected. Your internet is came back online. Internet is connected. Disk is online. Memory is full. Disk is full. Server busy. Network slow. Okay. Too many collisions at a switch. Okay. So these are all comes under the events. Okay. So these events also we are dividing information. In generally, guys, successful event. You connect a device like a new hard disk is attached. It is online, no problem. You have taken a backup is successful. Okay, you transfer a data from one place to another place, successfully transferred. Okay, so internet is back online, network is connected, server is online. This is a information type of events. Warning is a threshold is reached. It means 80% of disk is full, 85% of disk is full, 90% disk is full. Server is busy. More than 70% of a server is the CPU is utilization. Our memory utilization is more than 80%. Disk utilization more than 80%. Okay, so it is threshold levels. You reach that threshold, so then obviously a warning is generated. Okay, so warning is also indicates they're going to be problem. So while warning, you take care of warning, so you can avoid that incidents kind of stuff. Okay. Next, error issue is occur. So you connected device is failed to connect. The network is down, or a backup failure is occur. Okay, transaction is failed. So your server is down. Service is not available. Okay, so unable to connect a remote server. These are all errors. Errors. Some people use critical situations also. Okay, so these things usually display like a I symbol represent information. successfully deployed, successfully deleted, successfully transferred, that use the green check part, that is tick mark. Okay. Red color, that is red with cross mark, it is represent a error. The triangle with the exclamatory mark, yellow triangle with the exclamatory mark, that is a warning symbol it is. Okay. Guys, this is a demo of manager part. So one of our trainer means Sai processor gave me this link to show people easy to understand the infrastructure monitoring and how to understand what are the devices are online, offline, how we can able to get it, what is meant by alarms, this kind of stuff. Okay, so there is a link. So demo of manager kind of link is there. Okay, yeah. So login as administrator. Okay, just login as an administrator. You don't require any passwords or anything. It is automatically logins. Okay, so yeah, little updated version this. Register now for a free training. Okay, so guys, just I will show you this. So this is our worldwide infrastructure. Some organization it is, they're telling how it is displayed. So yeah, and now it is a global site it is. Can you see? So America, and what is their data set? This is some other place of data set. Okay. And this data, South America, like this. Okay, in India also we have a one Indian rack is there. So the green color means there is no issues. All issues are cleared. The red color means there is an issue. And it is now in this one, it is showing the connectivity, the links between their sites. Some are connected with a VPN link, some are connected with a direct primary link. Okay, so direct links are there. So this is the global side. So globally, the organization, what are the infrastructure they have. Okay, and this is heat map. You can look at this. The green color heat map is clear. The issues are clear. That 126 totally items. Out of that, 186 are get cleared. But 23 are critical. Device monitoring is 9 and attention required 4. 3 are in a troubleshooting is required. Service down is only 1 is required. So this is service down system. Which system it is? What is their device name, IP address? What is the category? It is a server. Okay, and it is services down. Okay, now these are a troubleshooting. So we can understand what are the devices are facing an issue, what are the devices are clear to go for it. If you see here, it is, this is a infrastructure snapshot. You can look at this, number of servers are 55 and out of 55, 26 are in a problematic. 26 are in a problematic. Alarms are 57, means 57 times you received an alarm from different servers, or maybe one server may send 2, 3 alarms also possible, right? So total out of 55, 26 are in a problematic. I have a 3 routers. Okay, I have 3 routers. Based on this, I am telling 3 routers out of 3. routers, two routers are in a problematic, means one is working good, but other two are having problems. I received alarms alerting system 5 times. 11 switches, out of 11 switches, I have a two are in a problematic. Desktops, we are not monitoring any desktop environment here in this tool, in this their dashboard. It is their dashboard, not our dashboard. No? Firewalls are three, no problematic, all are good. Domain controllers, UPS, printers, two printers, no problematic. Unknown devices are 13. Out of that one is having a problem. Ride controllers are 28, no problematic. Okay, so it is another line is also available. See, wireless access point are 4. One alarm is there, but not a problematic. IP, MI kind of stuff, some Meraki controllers, URLs, okay, it is shown. Okay, so this is infrastructure snapshot, total infrastructure, what are the different devices and that number of devices and their status we can see from it. And this is preview grouped by vendor, means different companies. So this is the Dell laptops, Dell storage, Dell IMC kind of stuff. It is storage related, IBM Tivoli related, like that. So different manufacturers or organizations, their equipment, their hardware, their softwares, their servers. Right? It is. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Just I've seen. Okay. See, so VMware having a two servers, VMware organization having two servers. So vendor wise, we can able to see it. Guys, are you able to hear? Mute,
Yes, sir.
unmute.
Yes.
Okay. So you can see Fusey, HP, Juniper, 3Com, IBM, Dell, Microsoft. So there's two servers. New server is also added. Microsoft Server 2022. This Butler server and this Butler server having a okay. So this may be required some troubleshooting. Okay. This side you can see it is given CPU utilization wise server list. Luckily it is showing a lesser. 1 second. Okay. It is CPU utilization also it is displaying. So nothing is more than 60% also. Our highest one is 56 something it is showing like that. Okay. It is normal utilization only. If it is goes beyond 70, 80%, the color will be changes. Average utilization. Okay. This is a recent alarms you received. So a agent service is not communicating with the server. Okay, this is also same, and you can see these are 6 devices required attention. 2 are in a trouble. The red color represent 2 are in a thing. So see, these are a red color is in a critical situation. So 2 red colors thing. Group change from clear to critical something it is showing. Okay. This is again yellow color. Okay, file monitor, file check, file server does not exist anymore. This folder monitor, something it is given. Okay. So what are the recent alarms? So many alarms you may receive. What are the recent? So see that one. So depends upon your level of troubleshooting means service test level. So you can choose that technique. You can go through it and check it, inspect what is happening. Okay. So for event and alerts, this is the easy to understand. Backup some memory. This is a subnets. They are using network subnets. It is packet loss. Disk usage, guys. This is red color. 97% of disk utilized in the domain controller C drive volume is 97% full. In this server, it is 79%. Remaining are good. Okay. So this is memory utilization, means RAM utilization is 100% in this server 55 server. This is only warning level only 63, but not in red color. Green color means it is okay. Okay. So not only these things, guys, also there is several options. This is a plain dashboard. You can go to device wise, network, server, storage, and alarm setups, and other things also. You have to try once, then only you can able to understand little. And one more is just 55 servers. So I have a 55 servers. In the 55 servers, what are their servers information? Those who are clear, they need attention, they need a critical situation, service now also you can get it. For example, you want to inspect what is happened to this particular server. Click on that server, see availability, packet loss, response time, what is the server IP addresses, DNS name. It is a HP printer connected type, HP related, some information. And also there is some memory kind of stuff, recent alarms, diagnostic kind of stuff, information, interfaces, active process, installed software, apps, monitor kind of stuff we are getting. Okay. So maybe first time we are looking at this kind of stuff, guys, it may give you a confusion. People say like, no, sir, it is very confusing and you are telling just this, that. No problem, guys. Everything is new to everyone. Even for me also sometimes. Yeah, I have showed this one to so many batches, but I didn't go to depth because we don't spend on that time. But you are the guys, so go to the link. Okay, go through the link. Go through the link. Just try, guys. Nothing will happen. You change something, you open something, nothing will happen because you are not giving any login here and you are not disturb any infrastructure. It is just a demo version. Okay. But you will understand how to see things. Okay. Already I told BMC Helix ITSM how to log in that video. If you want, you can create a login. Every time you can create new login also. It's a demo login. You don't need to give any real email ID, password, and other information also. You can give some duplicate things. You can continue. Point is, if you try, then you will more. It will make you more easier. Like you may not understand in a starting, but you will get habituated to see that kind of environments, terminologies. Okay, that's the point. Guys, understand event management kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And this is alert. Already I told what is an alert. Any alarms you can see something server is down or maybe network is become busy. Okay, so it is rises, it will send a notification to the monitoring people or it will sometimes softwares convert these alerts into the ticket and send to the service desk people. Okay, it depends upon the things. Next one is incident management, guys. Okay. Again, already I told what is incident. Again, unplanned interruption to the IT services. Server down, service is down. Okay. Server is down, service is down. So for example, in my organization, I'm maintaining a server. Okay, I'm maintaining a server. So this server is giving a service, means some web server it is, okay, and it is giving a service, some information, so then client is accessing the service. And accessing the service. Server provide a service, client access the service. Server provide a service, client access it. Server is down, then service is down. Server down, service down. A server is down, it is an incident. A service is down, it is high priority incident on. Okay. Network is disconnected, disk is offline, VPN is disconnected, unable to send an email. You not a forget password, guys. I put a forget password. It's not comes under here. Okay. Unable to log in. So you try to log in. So either it is a correct password or wrong. You given a correct password and but still you are unable to log in. Your PC is not working. Okay. Internet is not working. These are all incidents only. Okay. Why try draw this server down, service down concept? Because there is a concept of redundancy. Okay, if server is down, service will be down. But I created a redundancy type, means it's a load balancer or a failover concept it is. Okay, what is this failover kind of stuff? If a server is down, okay, immediately this server will on, this server will provide a service. Okay, so you can write like this: server down, service is down earlier. Means server is down, service is down earlier. Okay, now we have a multiple servers. A server is down, service is available. Okay, so this is called a redundancy concept. So it's failover cluster or a load balancer kind of stuff. Failover. Okay, load balancer also will do. Okay, so possible server can be down, right? So what I have done to prevent, even if a server is down, service should not be down. So what I have done, I add more servers as a backup servers like that. So I add more servers. If one server is down, another server will give you a service. So this is active server. So the people, this is active server. This is standby servers. If this server is down, this is become active and give a service. Failover concept. Load balancer concept, guys. Load balancer means I have a server and my number of users are higher. For example, take google.com. Number of users for a google.com. So many people, right? Per minute, millions of people will access, maybe billions of people will access google.com. Okay, so google.com. So number of requests are on the server. So what happened? More load on a single server. So what they will do? One server taking completely load means full utilization will happen. It cannot able to give all reply kind of stuff information. So what I have designed, so I put a multiple servers, balance the load in between them. Means how many requests we are receiving, it will balance in this load only. Entire load will be balanced within this servers. This is called a load balance. What is the advantage of these failover and load balancers? Even a server is down, service is available. Even a traffic is increases, the load increases on a single server, no problem. Other servers will take care of that load. So load will be distributed in a load balancers. Load balancers, failover, high availability infrastructure it is. Okay. So server down. One server is down, also it is incident. Or a service is down, then it is become a high priority incident. Network disconnection, disk offline, disk VPN disconnected. These are all comes under incident. Okay, guys, incident means issue, unplanned interruption. Any incident is occur, what to do? You have to troubleshoot it. You have to troubleshoot it. We have to follow certain steps to solve the issues. Okay. SOP means standard operating procedure. Actually, we should not involve this SOP here, but I'm telling because if in case I will forget. Okay. What is SOP? Standard operating procedure. Standard operating procedure. What is standard operating procedure? When you do a task, when you do a task, simply you have to go outside to shop. Then what are the things you have to do? It's how you do it. So you have follow a SOP wise you have to tell. For example, I am first of all I have to search for my wallet in my home. I'm in a home, right? I have to check for my wallet and my mobile. Both are important nowadays. Why? Because of wallet may not having money. So you have to pay with the phone pay kind of stuff or credit card kind of stuff, right? So wallet is important, then mobile phone is important. Some places this carry bag kind of stuff is banned, so you have to carry a bag because you are already having an idea that is you are going to buy something, some groceries kind of stuff or vegetables kind of stuff. Okay, so you have to carry the required baggage, bike keys, helmets, or maybe car keys. Okay. So then that is what we are doing from one by one, step by step. We are following the things to fulfill a common routine task. Okay, just I given some first initial points to understand what is SOP. Guys, any issues you received, or maybe it is a daily routine work, or maybe some installation related, or maybe upgradation related, okay, or monitoring related. So you have to follow the step-by-step procedure. That is what we call it as a SOP. Standard operating procedure is a set of step-by-step instructions complied by organization to help workers carry out complex routine operations. So you won't get a much confusion what to do next, what is the first one, what is second one. Okay. So to carry out the regular works, so even company is designed these SOPs. Any issue is occurs. Okay, customer is telling unable to access this server. So you have to follow SOP, or maybe you want to access the remote server. You want to configure an Outlook in his PC. You want to install some application in his desktop. So you have to follow up this step-by-step process, which is provided by organization. Okay, it's a set of step-by-step instructions compiled by organization to help workers to carry out complex routine operations. SOPs aims to achieve efficiency, quality output, and uniformity of performance while reducing miscommunication and failure to comply with the industry regulations. SOPs aim to Achieve efficiency. Following of SOP, step-by-step process. Achieve efficiency. It's easy, man. Quality output, uniformity of performance, same kind of outcome you will expect that also. Well, reducing miscommunication. So misconfiguration, what happens? We are going to office or a college. So hurry, worry. So what you will do? So you will miss something. You forget your wallet or mobile phone or maybe books or maybe your brain of kind of stuff somewhere you will keep it. Okay, we'll do it, right? So these things will happens every time you do work. So what is the thing? These steps will help you out not to miss something, not to do some miscommunication or failures. Possibility of failures will occur. Possibility of missing something is will reduce from here only. Okay. Yeah, I will tell like a simple kind of stuff. You are a you are there and you have your laptop. You go to office and you are in a home with a new Wi-Fi setup. So you know the Wi-Fi name and the password. You have to connect. First time you are getting connected. So what to do? So first of all, you should know the Wi-Fi router name. So in your laptop, go to this symbol, Wi-Fi symbol, click on it. It will show us what are the available Wi-Fi connections names. That is called SSID. So click on that name. Then it will ask for a password. Provide the password. Click connect and select always connect. Okay. So once you are connected, so then it will request go to we connect and wait. So make sure that you are getting connected. And once connection is established, secure and internet is accessible. Okay. So you have to wait to get a information like this connected, secured, and internet is accessible. So then you are getting connected. This is a simple step, right? So one step, two step kind of stuff. But do that thing in a step by step manner. That's the simple. So your daily routine task can be or a complex routine task. It is you follow the step by step process. Even for a troubleshooting also. Okay. So in a troubleshooting, there is a here 6 steps are there given from the CompShare A plus material. Okay. So that's from that one only I have taken this SOP troubleshooting model. Any issues or occurs, also we do troubleshooting by following up this model. Identify the problem. First of all, you should know what is the problem. Simple, what is the problem? Printer is not accessible. Internet is not connecting. Okay, server is unable to access the server. Okay, internet is not working like this. Identify the problem. The next one is establish probable causes. Establish a probable cause. Like last time we discussed about a boot time errors, right? So you power on your system and it is showing a bootable disk, unable to find a bootable disk, bootable disk drive not found. It is showing that error on the screen. So you understand what is the problem now. Now next one is unable to find a bootable drive. Means what is the cause? You have to establish what is the cause. What is the cause? Either hard disk or operating system problem. So either hard disk is corrupted or operating system is corrupted. You have to test your theory. So to make sure that is hard disk is working or not and operating system is there or not like that. So test your theory. Yes, hard disk is working means operating system related issue. Operating system hard disk is not working. So you have to do what are the next step. Or a hard disk is working and operating system is corrupted, then what are the next step you can do? So establish the plan. So do you want to change the new hard disk, or maybe you want to install new operating system in it? Do you have a system image backup? Do you want to restore it? Establish the plan of your action. Okay. Implement solution. What is the thought you think? Implement it. Once you are implemented, verify, make sure it is working. Yes, my system is booting now. And do preventive measures. Next time, it is a possible that you maybe hard disk or operating system or some other issues may occur again. So do the preventive measures, do the problem management here. So do the preventive measures, take the backup, take the image, system image backups, or connect another hard disk for a like a replica kind of configurations. Do it. Document finding. What is document finding? First step is identify the problem. What is the problem? What is the causing this problem? What are the possibilities? What are the plan and what are the implementation you have done to solve the problem? Do the preventive measures. What are the preventive measures you have taken to not to get this problem again? Okay. So you have to document everything in the document in CMDB. Yes, understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why I said SOP and troubleshooting model, because when we are dealing with the incident management, you have to do troubleshooting. What are the issues? Internet is not disconnected. Internet is not getting. So follow. What is the problem? Internet is not getting. What is the cause? Maybe the router is down. Maybe the router backside connection is down, or maybe it is ISP related problem. So test your theory. Check the router, check the LED status. Power LED is blinking or not. Wi-Fi LED is blinking or not. Backside connectivity is there or not.
ఇంకా ఎంత టైం ఉంది సెషన్?
వేసి 150 లాచెస్ సెకండ్స్.
ఏమో ఒక 4 రూమ్లో షిఫ్ట్ అవుతుందా? ఇద్దరు వచ్చి 40% పెట్టాలి బడ్జెట్.
ఓకే.
ఆ రూమ్లో పెట్టాము లేదా ఉద్యోగులు వేసుకుంటే మనకు వస్తుంది.
Just 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Guys are able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just a little arrangement. Shifted. Okay. Okay. Where are we last? Yeah. What is the possibilities? That what is the possible cause? Test your theory. Okay. So if in case backside connectivity or maybe a router configuration related, so you are not getting connected. So then, so we'll try in that manner. Otherwise, it is ISP related. So then we have to give in a complaint to the ISP. Then ISP will do from their side of work. Okay. So establish a plan and implementation. Okay. Once it is implemented, so verify, make sure that is working or not, and do preventive measures. So then you won't get that issue, and document it. What is an issue? Okay. What is an issue? What kind of how do you resolve the issues? What is the causing that issue? How do you resolve that issues at all? And this is what is the help of this documentation? It is help your organization to what is the issue and different type of issues, how to solve it, how many type of solutions we are made it, we can understand from it. Okay. Okay, so one more word is KEDB, known error database. You are dealing with a issue. Now this is in a active position. Okay, there is issue is occur. So you are trying to find what is the cause of that issue. We try to fix that issue. So that is a comes under KEDB. And two things in a KEDB, guys. It is one is a running issue, another one is solved issues. For example, because of this documentation, it helps others from KEDB. It will help others how to solve an issue. For example, you join an organization, so a client is raise a ticket. So this is the issue I'm getting. Okay, everybody don't know how to solve it immediately, right? So our issue is there. I know very well, I will solve it. Not everyone knows immediately. Okay, everybody has to get a certain experience on a different issues. Okay. Some are having a basic technical knowledge, they will try to check it. Some are directly, what we will do generally, guys, we do Google search, right? Stack Overflow, like your programming goes wrong, something error you are getting. What you will do, we'll check in a Stack Overflow. Some issues while installation some application, you are getting some error, we'll search in a Google, right? The same way, this KEDB will, that is a database of known errors, means there is an error, what kind of errors, what are the things you have to check it, how to solve the problem. This database will help you to do the work, okay, in SOP manner. So how the issue is occur, we already know what is the issue, what things you have to check it, what kind of solutions we can able to try for this kind of issue. And once that information is already there, how it is there, because of the previous people already designed that solutions. Okay, already do that solutions and documented it and stored in the database. Okay. Understand, guys, somewhat what is SOP troubleshooting model kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Workaround already I told. So any incident is occur, so you have to go and fix the issue. Okay. So immediately you have to take an action and you have to solve the issues. That is the first thing. So whatever it is. Okay. So first of all, we will do immediate action to overcome the issues. Why we should do it? There is it one thing. Okay. Why we should do it? So it is temporary way to overcome the issues. Why should we do? There is a thing is maintain less downtime. Okay. So You have to recover from the failures. Immediately, the user should get a service. Immediately, the user should get a service. Okay. Unknown root cause of one or more incident is called a problem. Okay. So in this material, I put something like is a word, but still it is good one. Okay. And what is a problem, guys? Unknown root cause of one or more incidents. Yes, problem is different, problem management. Both are almost say similarities are there, not similarities. If you know problem, then you do problem management. Okay. So that's the one thing. So an issue is occur is always taken as an incident only. Server is down or service is down. A disk is failed. It is incident only. Okay. So there is no problems. Problems never occurs. And okay. Problems never.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
How do we know that if something issue is problem and something is incident? It is
Yeah,
confusing, sir.
no confusion. No problems. Problems never occurs. Only incidents is occurs. Any issue is occur, that is incident only. Okay. But we will consider it is a problem. So when we will consider something as a problem, okay, some incident is occurred, maybe a multiple incidents are occurred, a repetition of incident is occurs. Okay. So any incident is occur, what you will do, will go and fix it. Incident is occur, we'll go and fix it. That's it. Okay. That's all. But multiple incidents are occurring. Repetition of incidents are occurring. So what you will do, we start a problem management. Means we take a preventive measures. Once incident is resolved, we do something so then the issue cannot be occur again. Okay. For example, we are running a bike. Always it stops in the middle of journey. So you are about to reach a college. So you are about to reach a college, something problem will occur at your bike. Generally it is happened, right? So you will disappointed. So then we'll go to the movie. So you are disappointed like you movie. Okay. So you are getting always an issue. So what you will do? Any issues occur, we'll take it, go to the nearest any servicing center, we'll try to manage and we'll continue. Okay. So you are getting this issue again and again. You got irritated, then what you will do? So no. This time you got a 2 days of time. Now I will try to find a permanent solution. Permanent solution and do certain measurements. So then this issue won't occur again. Before incident is will occurs, we do something so to the issue won't occur again. That is a problem management. Okay. So an issue is occurred, so we find a root cause and then solve it. Permanently, we consider issue as a problem. Yeah, that's hashtag is a comment. So no. This is I mean recently my is also changed now, so we take this as a lighter. Once problem is solved, number of incidents will be reduced or no number of incidents. Sometimes to solve the problem, you change may require the change management may require. I will explain the change management again, but see this one. This is we have just given an example which has happened earlier. So that's just with one example I'm trying to explain. There is a PC in our office. Okay, in our classroom, PC is there. It suddenly stop working. It is incident. Suddenly stop working means it is an incident. So how to solve it, right? How to solve it? So it is not showing any error immediately. So I just went and disconnect all the power connections. Okay, and check the all the SMPS connection, hard disk connection, RAM connections, front panel connections, everything. I checked it, cleaned it, and reconnected it back. Okay, so just as a regular maintenance wise, I'm doing this one. Okay, so I connect a power card system, then I check system is working fine. But after 3-4 days, again I got this issue. And the same thing, I try to connect this connection, that connection. So I don't know what happened. So then I do all the overall connectivity kind of stuff. So it is repetition of incident. I have to do some preventive measures. So every time I'm getting this incident, or one time I'm getting incident, or a multiple time I'm getting incident. So I think so it should not be occur again. So what I have done, so I consider as a problem. So then I consider this one as a problem. Then so I do the problem management. So find the root cause of issue is the hard disk connectivity. Hard disk to motherboard cable loose connection is there. So what I have done, I changed to the new cable. So I use a change management. So I have taken a new cable, connected it. So then issue may not be occur. So issue is resolved. So I didn't get an incident again. Okay. So that is to a simple explanation of incident to problem management. Here, few differences are there, guys. So this little confusion is there in a problem management, as is said and as given in notes also. Okay, one or more incidents are occurs. Unknown root cause of an incident to find out unknown root cause of incident. To prevent incidents are happening to prevent in a future. So any incident should not be happen. So what are the preventive measures you do it? Or any incident is occur and you make sure that should not be occur again. So we do problem management. Simple thing, guys. As I said earlier, you didn't get any incident. Any issues occur, not occur for your bike. No patches, no engine, nothing, no problem. But every 3 months or 6 months, you take your bike for a service, right? Service, bike service you have taken. So what they will do, they will clean up your bike. They'll change the engine oils, right? So they will do check all the ignition kind of stuff, and that or they will check it and make it much clean and make it good. So you won't get a problem after 6 months, right? At least the next 6 months, you won't get any issues. So you do some measurements, even if it is something is occur or not occur. It's a regular maintenance. So that is also a kind of problem management. So regular maintenance, cleanup, like you have a systems are there. In our organization, we have 50 computers or 100 computers are there. We call for AMC. So annual maintenance contact people are there. People will come and every month or every 3 months they will come. They'll open the cabinet. They will clean up the cabinet components. Okay. So they will connect and reconnect. They'll check the cables once again. So why we should do that one? To not to get some incident, to not to get some issues in the future. Okay. And this is a kind of problem management. In a, I think you got the point now. This is also comes under problem. Second one is already I told some incident is occur. You've taken it some preventive measures not to get incident again. Incident is unplanned interruption. No one will expect incident will occur. Unplanned interruption. So maybe in a future it is maybe incident is occur. You thought incident is solved now, but maybe occurs again. So what to do? We do some preventive measures to not to get this same incident again. That is also comes under problem management. Okay, or multiple incidents are occurs, or so connected multiple incidents are occur. Then also will comes under problem management. So to resolve means we resolve it, but it should not occurs again. Okay, once you do problem management, so the number of incidents or severities of number of incidents or incidents won't occur again. Yes, understand what is the problem management?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Change management, guys. Change and change management. Change means you have a laptop or a desktop. You update your laptop. For example, you add another 4 GB RAM. Some upgradation you have done. Okay. You have Windows 10. Then you are upgraded to Windows 11. Okay. You are upgraded to Windows 11. You replace your existing hard disk with a SSD, for example. So you replaced it. You replace the RAM from 8 GB RAM, it is faulty RAM, you replace with a 16 GB RAM or maybe another 8 GB RAM. Okay, so these are all comes under changes only, guys. Updation, upgradations, replacement. To do this update, upgrade, replace, you must check the compatibility. For example, you have seen my old laptop, that is DDR3 laptop. Okay, so only DDR3 RAM I can able to insert it. Okay, so I cannot put DDR4. This laptop is new laptop, so DDR4 RAM I can insert it. I cannot put DDR3 here. So check the compatibilities before you do upgradations and replacements. And check the dependency changes, guys. Okay, you want to change to something. For example, old laptop is Windows 10, but I cannot upgrade it to Windows 11. And this is the new laptop, I can upgrade it to Windows 11. The dependency is also important. Okay, sometimes one change leaded to another change. So compulsory test before you apply any changes. Okay, for example, I am getting an antivirus which is not installed in this PC. It is actually antivirus server is controlling this antivirus in my PC. The separate antivirus server which is connected to my PC in a local antivirus. So that's scanning from remotely. Okay, so antivirus. Okay, it may be compatible with my current operating system and user credential or not. May not be compatible. So if it is not compatible, means what are the things I have to take? It's dependency changes. Okay. So compatibilities and dependencies compulsory, you have to verify. And once you are, before you do any changes, test it. Once changes made it, guys, document it. Information go to CMDB, Configuration Management Database. Okay. And this is a change advisory board. Okay, change advisory board. There is a change advisory board means people, different people, higher and lower level people. So this change advisory board, you have to tell these are the changes I am going to do it. Give me a permission. Take permission from change advisory board CAB before you apply changes. You have to tell all the story. You check the compatibilities. What is the advantage of these changes? What is the dependent changes required? What is the quality of service improvement? Kind of stuff. I'll give you a small example, guys. This is my web server. For example, this is the server. When I launch initially, I thought the maximum 100 users can access. I configured this server for at least 500 user can access, at least to least. So in a future scope, but regularly 100 users at a time people can able to access. Okay, so initially I have only 100 users. I thought first mind is 100 users only. Okay, but I configured this server up to 500 users. So now think like this, capacity of a server is at a time 500 users, but currently accessing people are 100 only. Good or good, good, right? So utilization is very less. Okay, server weight on a server is very less. Good. 100 users are getting like a think about if you remember Geo when it is launched. Do you remember, guys? First time Geo SIM card, free internet. Anybody remember?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What is the internet speed that time? It is a bullet speed only. You open a page, YouTube videos, fast, very fast. After 6 months, after 1 year, what is the current status? Okay. So number of users are very less, but server capacity is very good. Now, number of users are increasing. Number of users are keep increasing. You are become popular, your website is become very popular. Number of users are start utilizing. Now it is number of users are 300. Good. Number of users are crossing. So it is rapid increasing is happened. So there are about to cross 500 also. 1 second. Hello. Yeah. Tell me. Okay. Okay. Just be online. I will give. So that is not okay. 1 second. I will give it another shot. So based on your profile, any opportunities I will give. Sorry guys. Can you able to hear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I'm telling a story now. So number of users are increasing 100 users to 300. Now it is good. 300 is good, but because of my server is created for up to 500 users capacity. Even it is a 600 also, it can no problem. But it is a rapid increases. Maybe by next week, it can be go beyond a 500, 600, 700 users. Before some issue will occur, no? So it is suddenly it is 800 users per at a time people are accessing, server become busy, server cannot able to handle all the user request. So what I have to do? I have to increase either I have to increase server capacity. Maybe I have to replace to the new server with higher capacity. Maybe I have to add multiple servers and create a load balance in between. Okay. Create a load balance in between. Okay. Okay, so I have to do something before something problem will occur, but something issue will occur. So I do problem management, and as well as for that, and I do some change management here. So either I will maybe I will add some hard disk, and I will increase my RAM capacity. I add more processors in it. So then my server is having good capacity to handle more number of users queries. Or I will add number of servers. So then these servers can able to do the load balancing between. Okay. Then I have to explain to the cab. These are the necessary things we have to do before we are getting this issue. Okay. And this is the cost of things like you have a laptop and you have it is. Now you require a 8 GB laptop for doing some work. So you have to upgrade your RAM. But RAM is also not coming freely, right? RAM is also you have to pay money, right? Without payment, you won't get a new RAM, right? So the budget you have to think and changes are doing the dependency changes, compatibility changes. While you do changes, guys, service will be down. Then you have to plan for maintenance time. Scheduled maintenance, you have to inform all your users and other dependency services. You have to inform that this is the time between this time to this time, service is not available. I will give you an example that is skills for all is telling on a 22nd April. Okay, scheduled maintenance means they are going to change something in their server, some downloadations, backups, increasing server capacities, something they are doing it. So they have to inform the dependency changes and users or clients. This is we are going to change. So this is the scheduled time. Service is not available from this particular time to this particular time. Okay. Understand, guys, what is the change and what are the change management requirements?
Yes, sir.
So check the compatibilities, dependency changes, test before changes, and importance of change. Why we should change? Why it is a change? The change is basically to improve your service quality. Okay, quality of the services. Next one is changes. In that one, two type of changes. Emergency change, normal change. I explained about a normal change only, like updation, upgradations, infrastructure changes, application updations, server upgradations, like 16 GB RAM to 32 GB RAM, or adding that kind of stuff. This is compulsory, normal kind of changes. So you have to check compatibilities, budgets, components availabilities. Okay, dependencies, test before applying changes, and take a permissions or discuss with a change advisory board. That is a normal change applying. Emergency changes. Emergency changes is generally we don't go with the all procedure. So we'll go direct procedure is, for example, server is down, maybe because of RAM is failure or disk is failure. Suddenly, a disk is failure, server is down, service is down, incident is happened. So you check it, you see the troubleshooting. So what is the cause? Maybe a disk is down. You cross verify disk is working or not. No, no, it is not working. You have to replace the disk. If you are replacing the disk means it is a change. So what you do? You check in inventory. You have to check in inventory. What is the disk? Insert a disk. Inventory. You check the disk. Insert a new disk. Okay, you replace the disk. sorry, check the inventory, replace the disk, and make sure things are working. Make sure it is working. So once it is working fine, then what you have to do? You have to do document. So here you can list disk failure, replace the disk, verify, make sure it is working, do all preventive measurements. So make sure not to get another issue like that. Notify into the CMDB. So document it. So means in a configuration management database and CAB. Notify to the CAB. Tell to the change advisory board. People who are in the change advisory board, either as members or a group people. So you have to inform that there is a disk failure is occurred at this particular server. So we have changed the disk, and this is the situation. In this situation, so we replace the disk, and now it is working fine. So as earlier, it is working good, and this is the disk number we replaced, and all the things will go to document. For example, you change the RAM, or maybe you change the cable, you change the switch, you change the router, you change the configuration. Because of some configuration, maybe issues occur. So you change the configuration. Now it is working fine, but you have to inform to the cab. Okay. So that is the procedure. Is the ending procedure is always same. The main point to inform in the cab is always same. But only thing is, before you apply a changes, we'll discuss with the cab in a normal changes. In emergency changes, we don't get much time. If in case you don't get much time to discuss with the cab, then we do changes and we verify, and then we will to discuss with the cab. Yes, understand difference between normal changes and emergency changes. Okay.
So please once again repeat that because I got some network issue in that. Only in short.
Very simple to understand. You have a bike and you want to replace your seat cover or maybe engine oil. Okay. What you will do, you'll discuss in your home, because usually you're not having any job, then you need a money, right? So you'll discuss in home, or so this is the thing I have to change. Give me some money. Then is it important? Is it look good? Or it is improve your bike performance, right? It is a normal change. Maybe you do today, or maybe you do tomorrow. Nothing is different. Okay, normal change, but it improves the performance of your bike, right? So that is normal change. You have to discuss what is the change, what is the money for, and all how much it is. Dependency changes, what kind of things you have to follow, that kind of stuff. And next one is your bike wire is damaged. So your bike wire or clutch wire or something is, the brake wire or a clutch wire is damaged. So what you will do? Immediately we'll go and change. First we'll go to shop and first change, then we will discuss, right? It is a emergency changes is always an important is to first understand what are the requirement to solve the issues. So issues occur, we'll go and change immediately. If it is necessary, we'll go and change, and we'll verify, make it works. Once it is working, then we will discuss with the cab and we do documentation also. Okay, what is the reason you change? What are the issue? What are the reason you are changing? What is the outcome of that change? Okay, a disk failure, you replace the disk. RAM failure, you replace the RAM. A server completely not working, remove the server and insert new server inside. Okay, so code changes, like configuration changes, may certain things you change. Okay, so we do all the point. Okay, but we do change, and we verify and then notify, and of course document. But in a normal changes, for example, I want to increase my server capacity, my router capacity. I want to change my current firewall because my current firewall is can able to handle 1,000 requests per minute. But my increasing capacity means so many number of requests I'm getting. So I want to change. If I change my firewall, the dependency changes will also there. So I have to change other things, or maybe I have to take care of other things configuration. Okay. So what I have to do? I have to apply. So I have to check the compatibilities before I change budgets, component availabilities. What is the advantage of changing? So that is we have to dependency testing. So make sure that this change may not to lead it to bad things. It will maybe give you the good output. Okay, and you have to discuss or take permission from the change advisory board. Okay, so what is change, guys? Update, upgrade, replacement. Whenever you do it, you have to check compulsory compatibilities, dependencies, test before you apply a changes, take a advice or a permissions from the cap, then do changes and document it. Okay, so we have a normal change and an emergency change. Okay, last one for today.
Yes, sir.
Last one for today. Normally, I will in a 1 hour, but morning I done all the some revision studies and okay, no problem. The last one for today, it is service request. Request from a user for information, advice, or standard change for access to IT services. Okay, user is there is asking, I want to access a printer. There's a HR want to take a printout, so he'll ask, I want to take a printout. You're a service desk person, okay? So you send a request. So I want to access a printer. So you'll give a printer access to the HR. Okay, so this is a service request. Request for accessing resources, IT services. Maybe a user is asking, so I want this particular information about this server cost, or maybe the capacity of a current server capacity, or maybe web server availabilities, or maybe last time we have done in a GoDaddy, so verifying particular website, hosting cost, okay, information, queries, change of services. I'm getting 50 Mbps internet. I want to increase to 100 Mbps connection. Okay, so change of services. I'm getting a basic plan now, so I want to increase my other plan. So I have a Netflix account. Initially, I have a mobile account. Now I'm having some other account, standard account, something 499 plan. Okay, so like that, change of services. Okay, so it is a request from a user for information, advice, or standard changes for access to IT services. I want internet connection. I want to update my internet speed. I want VPN connection. I ask my IT team. So I have to work from home. I need a VPN connectivity. Not everyone will get a VPN connectivity, only people accessing their infrastructure through the internet. So those people will get a VPN connectivity. I'm not accessing any infrastructure in our organization, right? Direct servers, I'm not accessing. I don't have that permissions. I'm a trainer. So simply, so if I ask, they will say no. Okay. If I'm doing, so for example, I'm giving the remote support to their server, so then it is VPN access. So printer access, the access. Or maybe you want to change the password. I forget my login password. Change the password. Was 5 minutes. Change of password. Change of services. Upgrade my systems. Change of password. Change of services. Upgrade my system kind of stuff. Okay. Update my system. These are all comes under changes. In the interview, guys, there is a important question is difference between incident and service request or a service ticket. So some people instead of service request they ask like a service ticket. Difference between incident and problem. Difference between incident and service request. So understand this. I'm a user. I ask my service desk person install and configure Outlook in my laptop. So in my laptop already it is there, but for example, it's not there. So I ask my service desk person install and configure Outlook. That is a service request. Got it, guys? Service request. Now in my laptop, Outlook is configured, working good. After a few days, Outlook is not working. I'm unable to send a mails. I'm not getting any mails. So I given a rise a issue as an incident. So my issue, I told to the service desk, my Outlook is not working, unable to send a mail, I am unable to receive a mail, means it is incident ticket. Okay. I want to change my password. I forget my password. So daily login password I forget. Okay. It is a service request. I know the password, username, but I am trying to log in. I'm unable to log in. Throwing error. Incident. I need a VPN access. I need a VPN access. I want to do some days of work from home kind of stuff. I need a VPN access. I request, I need a VPN access. Give me a username, password, VPN access, VPN installation kind of stuff. Service ticket. VPN is not working. VPN is not working. Incident ticket. VPN is configured and you are working good. So one day you try to connect to the VPN, it is not getting connected. It is incident. You want a printer access, you ask like you are a HR or maybe you are working in an organization, you want to take a printout, you request for a printer access. You got a printer access? I can for 2 minutes. First time spend 2 minutes. Unable to access printer. Okay. So you're trying to access a printer, you taken a printout, yeah, it is getting showing an error. And you are told to your service desk, that is, I'm unable to access the printer. That is incident ticket. Okay, guys. So understand what is the difference between incident and service request. It's also a most common question. To understand, I given a examples. What is the service ticket? What is incident ticket? Okay, this is about your event, alert, incident, and column, and change and service request. Okay, so tomorrow we'll try to see any new topic. And this small point is we are missed here. That is about your monitoring related and the service desk application related. If possible, I will cover later, but tomorrow I will start with a different topic. Okay, 2 points, and also I will forward another PPT to you. Please go through that PPT. It will help you to understand differences between service desk and help desk also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
For
sir.